Ned Nwoko has finally revealed the reason why he beat his wife Regina Daniels blue black, and he didn't even deny it. According to Ned Nwoko, he smashed Regina Daniels' face on the wall by mistake and gave her a dirty slap. And it was a mistake, and he has explained the reason. But first of all, Regina Daniels' brother Sammy said this is not the first time, not the second, or the third, not the fourth, not the fifth, not the sixth time. Remember, guys, we posted this video earlier, this same topic, last 2 years, last 3 years, and last year, and people said it was fake, it was AI, it's not real, that we are just trying to chase clout. But no, it wasn't. Everyone gets their information from their sources, and everything we have posted here is the truth. Regina Daniels is going through a lot, truly, and if you are really observant, you know the reasons for most of the things you post on social media. And don't forget, Ned Nwoko's ex-wife, or his previous wives and current wives, we have posted so many videos of them complaining of this same violence, obviously, because this is not the first time we are posting this. But let's go straight to the point, to the reason why Ned Nwoko did what he did, why he felt what he did was justifiable. For him to even admit that particular part, you should imagine the ones he's not admitting to, what is actually going on behind closed door. But more reports is confirmed that Ned Nwoko realized Regina has been taking all this all along, and each time she take it, she's very active on bed, and he has been enjoying it. But now it has gotten to the point he cannot take it anymore. But let's just go straight to the point. Well, I'm reading and summarizing it all for you guys because it's quite too lengthy. It's more than 17 paragraphs, so you guys cannot obviously read it. I will read it out for you in a quick way that will summarize everything for you to understand. And I'm going to attach most of the video evidence Regina Daniels' brother posted here, so you can see everything, because Regina Daniels' brother is dropping his own statements and everything with video evidence, unlike Ned Nwoko that just did an interview and everything is in write-up. But then you guys will understand, and you obviously use your own head to calculate it and know who exactly is saying the truth. But let's just get it going. According to Ned Nwoko, in his word, he said Regina Daniels takes drugs and her health is compromised. She abuses substances to the point she doesn't know what she's doing again. Ned Nwoko went on to say that he woke up one morning and he was being filmed while he was urinating, and he didn't even know that his wife Regina Daniels was doing that. He felt she was high on substance. That was why she did that particular day, and they let it slide. And he said it's worse than we think. Ned Nwoko went on to say that he wasn't at home on Friday when Regina Daniels' brother came with Regina Daniels and their friends and made the viral video we all see now. According to him, she got physical with multiple staffs and she destroyed the cars and a lot of things. Ned Nwoko said that Regina Daniels needs to go to the hospital, the rehab precisely. According to Ned Nwoko, Regina Daniels' condition has gotten worse, and he said that she needs to get help and he's willing to stand by her side. And really, this is getting more serious because Regina Daniels' brother said that Ned Nwoko is a terrible liar. According to Sammy, Regina Daniels' brother,
my husband now Odogo, true, now real Odogo. The feeling for inside house, true, it's past waiting they even put online. Because sometimes when I see comments say where people say, oh no, be so then they inside house, so me and I'm gonna read the comments, we go laugh. Because if only say they know house with a day for inside house, anything where I want like this, I go get her. To cook, the day where I say I won't cook, you go even fight and say why they cook. Say make I come up for kitchen. If I say now say I want just sleep for 1 week, not do anything, I go still do okay, sleep for 1 week. So it's a very comfortable lifestyle and a happy one.
He went on to explain to Nigerians saying that Regina Daniels' medical state is compromised and that it has broken his heart. That the bloggers and the stories we're seeing on social media is not really the way it is. He said that it is worse than we know. And he said the marriage has not ended. Recall Regina Daniels said she's done, that her marriage is over, that she can't continue this anymore, that she cannot take the toxicity, that it is too much, that it has happened over and over and over again. But Ned Nwoko is saying that it is not over yet. Which means Regina Daniels is confirming our previous post when we posted earlier that this is not the first or the second or the fourth time all this is going on. And he said he's the only person that is trying to help Regina Daniels, but she doesn't know it. And this is gotten to the point where Nigerians are not even seeing that Regina Daniels' substance abuse and drugs and everything is destroying her. But then he said he is the husband, and him, Senator Ned, is angry extremely with Regina Daniels for what she's doing with substance and everything that is going on. He's trying to help her and he wants the best for her, but she doesn't want the best for herself. And he said she should think about the children, that she thinks that these drugs and everything she's taking makes her happy, and she doesn't realize it's ruining her life without her realizing it. Meanwhile, Nigerians and Ned Nwoko's and Regina's fans are saying that how else has Regina Daniels been living with Ned Nwoko, if not because she has been under all this she's taking, because she cannot obviously be doing that with clear eyes. And now, on the other hand, we are going to attach most of the videos for you guys to understand better. Meanwhile, Ned Nwoko went on to say that he told Regina, his wife, that her friends are playing with her mind and that she doesn't even know it. He said it's not good for her to keep the kind of friends she's keeping, but she doesn't care. He went on to say he wants to be by her side, knowing that she's worn out, and him too is worn out already at his age, but he's the husband and she's his wife, and that is what he has to sacrifice to try to help her. Ned Nwoko said that this marriage must, last after all, that as far as he knows, the marriage is not over. He said if she continues to do the same thing, she has to go to the hospital and receive treatment, and which is the root of their whole problem, that she refused to go to the rehab. Even if she does not want to go, she must go, and she has to go. That was his words. And he said that otherwise she would have wasted herself and her life, and it affecting her children, and she doesn't realize it, and her consciousness is not even present, and she doesn't know that. According to Ned Nwoko, Regina Daniels doesn't even know most of the things she does most times. He confirmed that their child was sick and Regina did nothing about it, and Regina was filming him when he was in the bathroom, and while he was about to urinate, and she posted it on social media for the general public, and she didn't even know because she was high, and they tried to cover it up saying it was a couple thing and it was just all vibes and fun, but it wasn't. Well, Ned Nwoko went on to say that he knows that Nigerians will support Regina Daniels because she's a celebrity and she has fans. But the truth still remains that the substance she's taking is destroying her slowly. And this Senator Ned Nwoko went on to say that on Friday, when all this happened, when he gave her the small slap, the slap he gave her, he said it's a small slap, and smashing her head on the wall, which he said it was a mistake. That on that Friday, when Regina Daniels started destroying cars and windows in the house, Regina Daniels' brother Sammy is right, because he said that Ned Nwoko ran away after what he did to his sister, which Ned Nwoko's interview is confirming it, because if you listen carefully, you will hear him say that he went to Warri after all that happened, which is what the Ned Nwoko's brother-in-law, Regina Daniels' brother Sammy, is confirming, that Ned Nwoko ran away after what he did. Well, let's keep going. Ned Nwoko said after everything that happened on Friday, that he traveled to Warri, and their son, Moon Munir, had a slight fever with temperature, and Regina Daniels, being impaired and incoherent and not present of what, even aware of what is going on, refused to home nurse their son or to attend to Munir, their oldest son. He said that Regina Daniels slapped two nannies and her own driver. He then told the driver that he had to return from Delta to take their son Moon to the hospital, which is his own driver went back to, take Regina's son to the hospital, the driver he traveled to Warri with. Meanwhile, Regina Daniels slapped her own driver, according to him. He went on to say that he wasn't at home when Regina Daniels' brother Sammy and company came to fight in his house. And then he said he was not at home when all this happened, and everything was seen on social media, that everything is not exactly correct. But if you check it very well, it's actually correct, because Ned Nwoko's brother-in-law Sammy said that Ned Nwoko left the house after what happened before he arrived. Now Ned Nwoko is confirming that actually there was a fight, there was a slap, somebody's head was smashed on the wall, and there was serious beating. And then Regina Daniels' brother Sammy is saying that this is not the first nor the second, that this has happened over and over again. So let's get straight to what Regina Daniels' brother said, because his own story, Regina Daniels' brother is the one with most of the information. At this point, Regina's brother is so angry that any Dick and Harry that even reach out to him for information, he doesn't withhold anything. Well, this is what Regina Daniels' her brother have to say. According to Regina's brother Sammy, enough is enough. Since his sister, who they have been trying to protect since, said it's over, it is over, and everything don't cast. So he don't bust, he don't cast, and now everything is flying out. The marriage has ended, according to him. He said it's over, and it is over. Prior to what Ned is saying, that the marriage has not ended, Ned's brother-in-law Sammy is saying that the marriage is over because the sister doesn't want anymore, and it's over, and Ned cannot force them. He already knew that Nigerians have been laughing at the sister for a very long time now. And in his words, he said, he paid me, say, una won't finally laugh my sister. Let me repeat, anywhere where man they beat woman, whether not my sister or not. So I'm going to summarize everything for you. Whether not my sister or not, I go fall out with my blood. Which means anywhere any woman is being abused, that he, as a man, is going to defend the lady. Not to talk of his own sister. Senator Ned Nwoko, you get luck. Say, after you beat my sister again. After you beat my sister again. What does that tell you? This is not the first time and they have been away. Not the second or the third. Like we have been reporting earlier. After you beat my sister again, smash her head for war. Ned Nwoko already admitted that he slapped Regina Daniels because she broke the Ferrari screen, the car screen, when she was on high on substance and smashed her head. That part is true, because if the accuser has admitted it and the brother-in-law is still confirming it, then that part is true. So imagine, like I said earlier, the part is not admitting. But that is why we have Regina Daniels' brother here to tell us all the tea we need to know. He said, you get luck, say you run away after you smacked my sister head for war. Beat her, come out, send thugs. I swear, I will blast all your jaw. Woo! Every one of you knows how Ned Nwoko's jaw looks like. His jaw is remaining very small. You guys know how Ned Nwoko's jaw is. His jaw is remaining very tiny. And Regina Daniels' brother is saying he's going to smash it. Or he was going to do that if Ned didn't run away. Imagine Ned Nwoko without his remaining jaw. What will happen? The boy is so angry. He's so pissed. Because at the end of the day, in all of this, apart from the enjoyment they have done over the years, nothing really meaningful is in for them. So you should know that at this point, they don't care. When all the properties are in Ned Nwoko's name, remember or recall this video. Let's just take it back or rewind back. Throw back to when we posted the earlier video when all this happened previously. And they came on social media to debunk everything. And this particular video was posted when Ned Nwoko and Regina Daniels were trying to, align, doing all those lovey-dovey whatever. But what was actually going on here, they were actually having serious issue and they were just settled by most of the elders and most of their friends and relations that came over. Then you could see Regina Daniels kneeling down and apologizing to Ned Nwoko. And you can hear Ned Nwoko telling them to be coming every day so that his wife will be kneeling down and doing all that apologies and being all a good girl. That she's not always doing that. And you can see Regina Daniels' mother in the video. Now, coming to Regina Daniels' mother, people have been wondering and asking, where is she? Where is Regina Daniels' mother? In all of this, they are not even looking for Regina or mentioning her name on social media platforms. Or her brother or even Ned. They are all concerned for Regina Daniels' mother, asking where is she, because you all know how all this started. It was all part of her idea and everything. So they are like wondering what she's saying about it. But first of all, she has been saying a lot, but not on social media. A lot has been going on offline, which we are also going to get into details with. What happened on the night that Regina Daniels denied Sir or Paned herself? You all know they take turns to have them. Yeah, Ned Nwoko take turns to have his wives. And that night, it was Regina's turn. It was Regina Daniels' turn. Because this information from an insider living with them confirmed that in Ned Nwoko's house or their marriage, beating that water, like beating in his marriage is like the order of the day. And you all know this is not the first time. Regina is not the first victim or the first person to experience this with Ned Nwoko. You remember what happened to his first wife, the very first wife he married, and every other wives. If you have been following us for a very long time, throw back to 5 years ago, 4 years ago, I've done that video. Every other year too, we have done that. Ned Nwoko have his own part of all this. But then, on the other hand, he's looking for his brother-in-law, Sammy. Ned Nwoko wants to arrest him. Because if not for Sammy, most of this wouldn't have busted the way it did. The major thing that he's saying, Ned Nwoko is saying that is his problem, is that the Ferrari screen was broken. He was complaining about the Ferrari screen being broken, and that is the one that's making him really mad and angry. You all know this Ferrari is his property because everything is in his name. So people are wondering, why would he be angry? It's not his wife's car. the wife's car, whatever. They can just solve it amicably. But no, the wife's they driving the car, but everything belongs to Ned Nwoko. Everything's in his name. Okay, most of the properties that people are saying that are in the children's name and the wife's, no, everything under Ned Nwoko is in his name. Last night, the main gist here is that last night it was Ned Nwoko's turn with Regina Daniels to be in bed together, as couples, to do the needful in the other room. They take turns, like I said, as the wives are multiple. So it was Regina Daniels' turn to do that, to knock per Ned. But Regina Daniels said she wanted to take the kids out with her. And then the senator, Ned Nwoko, was not having it. And you know that he's aware that Regina Daniels takes something like eyes and all those hard things, substance, to be, hard. And when she does that, she indeed really, make him really happy in the other room. Like, what they call cowgirl. That is the name that actually gave her in the whole thing. The other wives, they know Regina as cowgirl because when she take all that, Ned Nwoko used to be finished in the other room. So at that time, Senator saw that his wife, Ned Nwoko, was, high, and he tried stopping her from going out with the other children and all that, but to be in bed with her because that's what they should do that day. But Regina Daniel refused, and she said that she doesn't want to do that, and the thing escalated. That was the beginning of the whole saga. So while the whole thing escalated, when Senator Ned Nwoko was trying to stop Regina Daniels from going out and for them to go in and do what they should do, Regina Daniels got extremely angry because she doesn't like all those authoritative whatever, especially when Ned Nwoko is always trying to use security and bodyguard and a lot of things for everything that shouldn't be, Regina got so angry. Let me just go straight to this from our verified source. Regina Daniels got so mad and she came out to the compound and rushed to the Ferrari. The Ferrari, the red Ferrari that she's always cruising about with, that people think it's hers, but it's in Ned Nwoko's name. She rushed to the Ferrari and she, shattered the screen. Normally, Ned Nwoko is the owner of the Ferrari, as we all know. Regina is just a rider. There is not even any way that Regina would go and do that if it was hers. Meanwhile, Ned got more upset and, Regina Daniel herself was still triggered. And it was reported that she was actually high then. So Ned was her that particular day with 2 hot slap. The kind of slap that you see stars. That once you receive the slap, you first and take yourself backward to when you were born. And then the next slap landed her to the highest point that she couldn't take. And then Regina Daniels fell down. So immediately, Regina Daniels' brothers and other people that she have started supporting her, and they came to her rescue because Ned Nwoko was very mad when Regina Daniels did that. So those are her other people around her that were there. Her brother Sammy has not gotten there at that point. So Regina Daniels' other relations and whatever that were around her in that their vicinity, then tried to help Regina Daniels. Regina Daniels herself was trying to fight Ned, her husband Ned. She was trying to fight him for slapping her and everything that was going on. The Regina Daniels' sister and others too were trying to help Regina Daniels. But then the whole matter went to shit when everything got terribly hard. And immediately Regina Daniels' brother Sammy got the information. Him too immediately started coming. And that was when Ned Nwoko took to his heels and left for Warri. When everything went saga. Because when he gave Regina the 2 slap, he smashed her head too on the compound wall. So this one is not like a matter that they can deny, obviously. A lot of people were there, they saw it. People, they have workers and lots. And I think that's the reason Ned did not deny that one, because people were there when he smashed her to the outside wall, the compound. So in the heat of everything, after Ned Nwoko smashed Regina Daniels' face, she was red. You all know that alone can take anybody out. There are some people that are not really that strong, health-wise and every other way, that you could do such a thing to, and that will be the end, and that will obviously send them to heaven. You needed to see her face. Didn't you see Regina Daniel's face in our previous video? It was red. And that kind of anger, you are angry, you use that anger to smash somebody's face on the wall. You should know how that person will look. And that's after tearing the person 2 hot slaps. You now still smash her face to the wall. You could understand the kind of anger that the people around used to reach out to Regina Daniel's brother that made him to start coming there all the way. You should know what that means. And anyways, Ned Nwoko took to his heels. And eventually when Regina Daniel's brother got there and everything, Ned sent his bodyguards, which was now what was trending on social media as thugs. Ned Nwoko sent the bodyguard and most of the security to throw Regina Daniels and her brother out of his vicinity, his property, you know. If Regina Daniels could do that to the Ferrari, which is his Ferrari, what could happen to other of his, properties? He was really pained. And he told the security, which was termed as tourists, to throw Regina and her people out. And they did. If you watch the video closely yesterday, you would see where they were shooting that video from. It was from outside the vicinity, like they were truly being thrown out. And most of the staffs are confirming that after all this that has happened, that Regina Daniels is still going to go back and beg Paned. That is not the first time that she's going to go back and beg Paned as usual. That after all this happened, normally, all this elderly and younger baby thing, at the end of the day, you respect your elder at the end of the day. Respect your elder. Regina Daniels always, you saw in the previous video we posted, I'm going to even put it up again with the voiceover so you can hear the lamentation that was going on behind scene. Regina Daniels always kneel down to beg Paned, like he likes it. So, Regina Daniels, on the other hand, is also saying that Paned did not have any problem with her, substance taking and everything she's taking. Because she has been taking it not now, for something to get to this level. It's not now she started. When she takes it, she gets really, in the mood to, to ride Paned. She ride Paned silly in the other room. That Paned don't even remember it's raining. So he has been enjoying it back to back in other ways in the other room, But now he can't take it anymore because that's gotten too much and she's overdoing it and abusing it. But when she was, using it, making Paned to reach heaven and come back to earth, it wasn't really a problem to him. But now that it's beginning to affect them, her children and people around, it's a problem. So this elderly relationship thing is not easy, I guess, because 2 slaps, and they're saying that's not the first time. The staffs confirmed that Regina Daniels will go back. I don't know what you guys think about it, but me personally, Ned or Paned, sorry, I'm used to saying Paned. Senator Ned Nwoko smashing Regina Daniels' face to the wall is very dangerous. For a fact, you said it yourself. He said it, that she was under some influence of whatever. Somebody that is already under that kind of influence, you are still adding that kind of violence to her person. It's enough reason to send that person to heaven. Somebody that is high like that to that extent, you carry the person's face smashed for wall like that, in that harsh way, that her entire, she turned red like somebody that's about to meet Jesus. Imagine that kind of thing. There are a lot of people that if that something has happened, by now we're hearing a different news. I'm telling you. So personally, I don't understand why you would do that. Although it's painful, Ferrari is expensive. I don't have Ferrari, I don't know, but I just could tell it's expensive. So I don't know if it's the anger from the whole thing, and also probably he felt embarrassed. This elderly thing now, small picky like that, it's just embarrassing him in public before his staffs and other people, and he probably overdid it and went to go and give her 2 slaps. So he couldn't hold himself and still smashed her face. Although Regina says she rather smile in private jet and Ferrari than to cry in keke. But still, nobody deserves such violence. So personally, Senator Ned Nwoko and his wife drama is really sad, because you cannot just start beating her like that because of something like this, especially her condition. Assault is a crime no matter what. You cannot just go and be assaulting somebody anyhow, doing that kind of thing because of whatever property. So say no to violence, and I always say no to it. accepting your fellow human being is a crime, no matter who the person is, whether your wife or whoever. I don't know if you guys are understanding what I'm saying, especially when you have even confirmed and realized that that person is under that influence of that thing they took. That's like a wrong move, really. That's like a wrong move. What happens to using that same bodyguard you sent to deal with that person, to capture that person and at least try to put her down, probably till she's better or something? I don't know what they could just do. I've never been in that situation. I don't want to be. But there are different ways you could handle it than smashing her head on the wall and doing all that too. I don't understand. For somebody you claim is your wife, or you care for because of Ferrari. I don't have Ferrari and I don't understand. I will never understand. But then, crime is crime, no matter who you are or whatever it is that happened. Crime is a crime. Assault is no. So, I'm just going to get into more details with the videos, and I'll add all the videos here so that you guys can also see for yourself, because yeah, I don't know what your opinion is. Everybody have different opinion, but that's just what I feel like it is, because I don't know why such a thing should happen. I mean, anyways, misbehaving like that is a no for me, and as a senator, an elderly one at that, you should be advanced in that kind of aspect, because you have had experience in so many things like that. You have over 6, 7 wives. How many wives? Minus one that left, which would have been 8 wives. So this is not your first time in wife affair now. This is not your first wife affair matter. So I don't know. I don't understand, sure. But then, meanwhile, most Nigerians, most of them feel that Ned married Regina Daniels as a teenager, and he didn't allow her to mature enough or grow or do some certain things she would have done as a teenager. And all the lifestyle she was supposed to enjoy before settling down, it was taken away from her by marriage and everything. And now she's doing all that because she's behaving exactly the way she would have done everything. And then Ned is saying that she's disgracing him, that she's not behaving like a senator's wife. She's doing that. If you notice, she has not been acting so much like that. She used to come on and off because he's not happy with her acting too. Her career and everything, her life is now literally all about him, and they're not happy about it as well. Most of Regina Daniels' fans are telling Ned Nwoko not to beat up Regina Daniels again, and if he ever wanted to help her, he could obviously give her some assistance psychologically and emotionally and every other aspects and whatever, without attaching violence to the matter, because it's a no, especially for his age. And most of them are surprised that he's that strong to do some of the things he did. Most of them were feeling like Regina Daniels could have even taken him down, and they don't understand that a man is a man no matter your age, obviously. So that part is also amusing. I don't know why they would think that Regina Daniels can actually beat Ned. Ned is probably in that his age grade, but then somebody that married many wives, you should know that that person is not a baby. I don't know what your opinion is about this, but then there are different narratives on social media saying that she was not forced into the marriage, she's this or that, and asking about her mother, that her mother was the root of everything. Now her mother is nowhere to be found. Now that the whole thing is getting down, she's the only one going through it, but her mother was enjoying the money with her, enjoying everything with her, and that Regina was practically groomed into this marriage at that age that she doesn't even know nothing, but she thinks she does. So, well, most of them said that she was only 18 and Ned Nwoko should know better. So now she might be in her 20s and she must have grown, but then they feel like she's also going through a lot or hiding a lot of things behind those WWE Ferrari drama and everything, boss babe, rich girl thing that she's posting and doing on social media. But then the official age is 18 and she was 18, so they feel like Ned Nwoko didn't commit anything bad there. So that's why they're focusing the blame on Regina Daniels' mother. They have been asking about Regina Daniels' mother, wondering where she is in all of this. But you all know she'll be doing a lot behind closed doors, not online, you know. But then, it was all obvious that the whole marriage was somehow, but most Nigerians felt like they have surpassed or passed that stage of all this dramatic whatever, that they are now in the enjoyment stage. But they didn't understand that there was also some things going back that Regina Daniels is not updating them on social media about. So it's not really like they're thinking all that glitters is indeed not gold, you know. So it's very likely that she might go back or she may not. And she said she was going to, you know, end the marriage yesterday, but we all know she was under some influence of that thing yesterday. So now that she's openly clear, her eyes clear, will she also say the same thing now? Will she go back? I don't know. What do you think about all this? So I'm going to attach most of the videos as well. Let's check this next
Ned Nwoko's house, I am nothing. But in my house, I am a queen.
No, you're still as valuable.
Ned.
Look at me.
Senator Ned Nwoko allegedly hit Regina Daniels, his wife. Hey! There was actually a video that broke out where Regina was saying, I am tired of violence. I am tired of violence. Yeah, it's only in my father's house that I have mouth. I do not have mouth in Ned Nwoko's house. I thought it was a skit until her brother, Sammy, wrote on his story, threatening Senator Ned that the next time he's going to touch his sister, Oga Kwasichaya his jaw. Hey! The brother also said, now you people will laugh at my sister. My darling, they will laugh, but let she be alive now. Run, oh! Even while Regina is in the marriage, they are laughing. As she's in the marriage, they are talking. Anyhow you want to save your sister, save her. Regina Daniels, come out and tell us so. Please, if you need help, blink 3 times. You better be alive. Let them laugh than for something to happen to you. You are still young and productive. Hold on. Allegedly, Senator Ned, I thought these beating and violence things were for small boys. I thought it was for tout and irresponsible boys. Why are you putting your hands on Regina? There are so many ways you can correct her. What's it be that? Oh no. Come on. This attitude are for touts. You're a senator. Hey! Anyway, let's wait. Hey! You say it. Wanna buy?
Husband is useless. A man must die. Kill your husband. Make your life better. If you kill your husband, you know go suffer. You get plenty freedom if you be no.
Is this real? Because this looks so real. So Regina Daniels is experiencing domestic violence in her husband's house. This October goes sweet, we go hot. So this is the kind of things me I want to be. God forgive me. Are you serious? Have you guys seen this video? I wonder what they'll come out and do. Maybe they'll come out and debunk this and say it was a skit, because this doesn't look like a skit. So there's this video now that is trending currently right now. A video of Regina Daniels and her brothers fighting with some thugs. According to what she posted here now. According to this video now, she said her husband allegedly sent, her husband, Daddy Ned Nwoko, sent thugs to come and beat her and her brother. That she has been experiencing domestic violence ever since she got married to this man. Look at the brother is even fighting. Like this is not a skit. Because if they come out and say this is a skit and say it's like there is a lot going on. Are you serious? So all the glitz and glamour that they've been posting, all the private jets and everything, it was just see. What you see online is different from what they are experiencing offline, honestly speaking. So Regina Daniels is not the only person that can give anybody advice at this point now. Suffering and smiling. This is really, really, really sad. She's still young. But in my house, I am a queen. Hey! The violence is too much. God, I beg go. Hey. Regina Daniels. Oh, Regina Daniels.
Our superstar is crying that she is passing through physical abuse, and you all Nigeria is doing ridiculous. Is doing like you guys is finding it funny and be asking her for 1 milli. You guys should hold on. Una help need urgent attention. Did the way you hold on. I don't totally agree that una don't set on a conscience, because abusive is not praying stuff. If you don't have any reasonable thing to talk, just scroll and pass. You know, pass like that. Because many women are in their grave now, regretting. Even though she choose I rather cry in Bentili, than sipping my alcohol, than being in trenches with us. Make una leave her. She's fighting for her life. Make una join her fight for life. Make una know the criticize. Now una tell us, say, when marriage don't pass, be careful. Walana, go and be alive for your children, then you fight because of children. You not gonna know how they go take raise them. If you are passing through 1 or 2 physical abuse, walk out of that marriage to live and testify your oku, then you are there and die in silence. Last, Nigeria go judge you. We'll be judging her for this country with the judge. So adjust that, okay? Yes, you do marriage, you know, fair for you. It's not a taboo. Potaba, you are welcome to singlehood.
My husband na Odogo, true. Na real Odogo. The feeling for inside house. True, it's fit past wetin we dey even put online. Because sometimes when I see comments say where people say, oh, no be so then they inside house. So me and I'm gonna read the comments, we go laugh. Go say if only say they know house we take day for inside house. You know, anything where I want like this, I go get her. To cook. The day where I say I won't cook, he go even fight me and say why they cook. Say make I come off for kitchen. You know, if I say now, say I want just sleep for 1 week, not do anything, I go still do okay, sleep for 1 week. So it's a very comfortable lifestyle and a happy one.
Thank you so much for watching this video. For daily entertainment, news and celebrity good and bad updates and all you need to know that's happening in the country, don't forget to hit this red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to always stay connected to us. One love and God bless you all. Don't forget to thumbs up to this video and comment down below what you think about this.